Do you believe in ghosts, or do you think they aren't real? Well, today I'm going to tell you the story of a girl who sees dead people. Hi, I'm Tayo. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't and like this video. Today I'm going to be talking about the movie Darby and the Dead. Darby and the Dead is a 2022 American supernatural teen comedy. It's a Hulu film and it was released on December 2nd, 2022, but is available now on Disney+. So this movie is about a young girl, Darby Harper. She's a high schooler, but she's a loner and she always keeps to herself. So a little backstory. When Darby was 7, she and their mother, they went to the beach, but they had an accident. They both drowned. So Darby was resuscitated and she came back to life, but her mother died. So after that incident, Darby began to see dead people. She began to see spirits, or as she calls them, deados. So she sees these deados and she talks to them, help them figure out ways to move on to the afterlife. So she started a side hustle, like a business, after school, where she meets these spirits and she helps them to cross over by handling any unfinished business they had on earth that they could not do before they died. So she goes and she does these things for these spirits and they are able to cross over to the afterlife. So as I said, Darby is a loner in school. She does not talk to anybody but one particular spirit named Gary, who decided not to cross over yet but want to hang on and wait till his wife dies so that they will cross over together. So Darby gets picked on by the most popular girl in school, Capri. She's a cheerleader. She also happened to be a childhood friend of Darby. They were friends when they were kids, but they grew apart. Capri became popular and Darby stayed alone. She hid in a shell. So Capri always picks on Darby. So one day, after picking on Darby, Capri was in the bathroom with her gang and she was using the hair straightener to straighten her hair. Then the straightener fell into the water and Capri got electrocuted and she died. So a few hours later in the night, Capri's ghost came to visit Darby. The ghost heard that Darby sees spirits, so Capri's ghost came to meet Darby. So Capri wanted Darby to make sure her birthday party went on as planned, because Capri died like few months to her 17th birthday party, and Capri had been planning this birthday for almost a year. So it was special to her and she wanted it to go on. So at first Darby was reluctant and she thought it was a bad idea. Like, can you imagine throwing a birthday party, spending a lot of money to celebrate someone's birthday, a person that has died? So but eventually Darby agreed. So their plan was Capri will teach Darby how to become popular so that Darby will make friends with the popular girls who were Capri's friend and convince them to hold the party, to go on with the birthday party. So in the process, Darby, she lost sight of who she really was, because the popularity, the attention, the fame, it got to her, and yeah, she ignored what really mattered to her. But at the end, she learned her lesson and she figured out how to stay true to herself, and she even made friends, like living friends, and she started enjoying people's company, not just ghosts but real living people. Yeah, so that's it for this movie. What I learned from this movie is that we should always be true to ourselves. We should not lose sight of who we really are, of things that really matter to us, because as you saw, Darby, she let the fame and popularity get to her, and she was hanging out with people who weren't really her friends, people who didn't really love her, and she abandoned her real friends and she turned into another person. Yeah, so I will rate this movie 8 out of 10. Yeah, this movie is interesting and I recommend it. Yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.